Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one.
Up first is Spaceman from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. Up against them, Sweet from...
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that were... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Good counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They exchange punches. And parries that left jab away. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Do you believe what we are seeing? Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. And we may see an early stoppage here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Exchange here from both men. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that hook won't score. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That is illegal. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put up.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. His stamina is off the charts. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? The referee really thinking about stopping it. He somehow weathered the storm. Whoa, wait a minute. Will the referee step in? I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. Yes, sir. We fight on here. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, you can't do that, can you? And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Could be the end. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missing with the hook. That hook just can't find the target. Beautiful counter punch. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. Will this fight continue? No, it will not. They're going to stop it.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Spaceman. And they do have a reach advantage here. And he'll be facing the Beast, Eddie Hall. And you can see who's more advanced in age. You want knockouts? Well, welcome to the right division. These are heavyweights. Up first is Spaceman from the United States of America. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. Talk about intimidation. Eddie the Beast Hall from the United Kingdom.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr. All the talking. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The way the connect percentages have to be off. Whoa, wait a minute! And the world's strongest man is staggered. I thought we were going to see the finish. Hold it right there. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just missed with that hook. That right hook catching air. He threw a punch and just got countered. That is illegal. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up. Well, you can't do that, can you? What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be this.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough.
Oh my God, Johnny! Stumbling around in potholes. And make some space, man, for Spaceman. He's been dropped. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I knew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry, but did you see that? Look at the big fella get rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What can they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
And there's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This boxer is a real... Did you see that? And the world's strongest man is staggered. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That right hook won't score. Do you believe what we are seeing? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. That right uppercut misses. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And it looks like this fight will continue. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Swing and a miss with the hook. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And he will stop the fight.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got...
First up, Spaceman.
This bout is
One of the hottest. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That jab doesn't score. Good counter punch. Do you believe this? Nice slip to avoid the jab. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And Spaceman goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Beautiful counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Up and make some spaceman for Spaceman. He's been dropped. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we continue.
Well, he's got Bambi. And there's the bell to start round 2. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. How about that time counter shot? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the... Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The defense failed them. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action. The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Whoa, wait a minute! Do you believe what we are seeing? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get your job done. Do it right.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
catch and shoot. Insane action. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Hold it right there. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So this fight will continue. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. They somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And down goes Spaceman. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again.